So hi and welcome to the new video. In this video we are going to discuss about again multiple kind of topics whatever will come in my mind. So basically it's a journal of my life. I'm documenting this journey and figuring out the solutions, the problems that I'm facing. So the first thing that so start with first point. And the first point is that today is my day after week off and I have to go on my duty at 3 p.m. and I got up at 8 a.m. in the morning and I immediately went up to take bath and get freshen up to make content because I wanted to do this in front of the people, in front of the roommate that I am living in my room, and I want to let go the fear of people like judgment, kind of, and I have to remove that fear from myself. So that's why I'm gonna record this video for a long time, and yeah, it's gonna be a long, long video, and I'm gonna I'm gonna tell about so much things. So start with first point, and the first point is how can I improve my communication skill. So communication skills means what is that to ability to share the knowledge information that we have to someone and to the people effectively that they can understand what I said and apply to their life. So that means I have good communication skill. So yeah, for that I will have to do practice of explaining topics a lot first of all. Then I'll have to get feedback like where am I wrong and where not. So for that, right now I don't have, I think, any kind of tool or person with whom I can get feedback. But yeah, I'll find solution of that thing later. But right now, the only solution of building communication skills so well is that to explain so much topics as much as I can. Yeah. Yes, I have time. I am not saying that I don't have time. I have a busy schedule so that I cannot take time to make content and explain topics. And but what is the problem come from? The problem is come from is that I have fear of I have confidence problem. Like the people around me living in their life, like they will judge me about I'm a kind of smartest person in the room and I speak in English, and a lot of these kind of thoughts always come in my mind whenever I think about to make video in front of them. But now I'll have to start it anyway. So yeah, I did it today, and right now there is no one in the room, but yeah, they will come in few minutes. But I'll continue making this video, and I'm not gonna stop because I have to remove that fear in any way. Okay. So communication skills, explaining topics as much as I can about what about whatever is going in out there. Like today is today's time. Suram Wangchuk is on unction and on the Jantar Mantar, and we they कई दिनों से बिना खाए पिए जंतर मंतर पर बैठे हुए हैं। किन के लिए? हमारे लिए, हमारे शिक्षा के लिए, हमारे ज़रूरतों के लिए जो कि सरकार को देनी चाहिए, लेकिन वो but they are not providing us. So that's why the man on Jantar Mantar stood for us, and the people know it, but they just ignore it because people remember the person after the death. Like kind of, I'm getting, I can be wrong, I might be wrong, but yeah, they'll call them legend when they get death, when they find that they are dead. But just think about it. That person stood for us. That person is going to bet their life for our needs that the government should pay. So what should we do in this case? We should stand for him so that government have to knee against that person and give their give what that person want, like someone want to want their function. लिटरली जब मैं कभी ऐसे पर्सन को देखता हूँ तो मुझे ये फील होता है कि उसके दिमाग में आखिर चेक कह रहा होता है उसके लिए how can someone has so much motivation, so much dedication to give their life for someone else like us. There are hundred thousands of youngsters living in India and only one person stand for us. तो मुझे ये फील होता है कि भाई इस बंदे के अंदर इतनी मोटिवेशन कहाँ से आती है कि ये बंदा बिना कुछ खाए पिए इतने दिन तक अपनी जान को दांव पर लगाने के लिए अड़ा हुआ है. Then I realized that that's why some people are legend and some people stuck in mediocrity. So I am not meant to be mediocrity. I want to be different. I want to be the different kind of person in the world, in the room. So that's why I'm not gonna have this kind of fear. In the next time, I'll record every time videos in front of them and let's talk to them about what I'm doing. Let's ignore it. But I'll have to do it in a good way so that communication skills, improving growth should be like this. Because when we have structure of learning anything, then we can learn that thing more effectively than others. That's why I think that having structure, having a proper roadmap is mandatory for learning anything and doing anything. Because what happened is when I was doing my 3-month course in a government coaching center, then I was operating computer for the first time, and there are also so much people out there who are using computer for the first time, and some of them have used it, but most of them didn't use the laptop in their life. But I'm also one of them. So what I did that at that time, I I used to watch a lot of kind of tutorial videos on YouTube, and I had so much hunger at that time to learn all these kind of things. Then after few months of practice, I had so much speed of typing skills. I have good typing skills in the room because I have so much dedication, hunger, and other things. So at that time I realized that hunger, dedication is the what we want in our life to achieve anything that is new. Okay, there were also people who have used the laptop in their life before, but I was new. But due to dedication, hunger, I became one of the person who has good technical skills in that room. So I just got that lesson from that experience from that course. So that's why I'm telling that communication skill is not gonna be easy to learn, improve in that way. But yeah, with dedication, with hunger, it can be improved very early and very in a very good way. So that's why in the next video I'm gonna write down few topics, then I'll explain about that topics one by one. Okay, then do this I'll continue this journey in a structured format, so that will become so that will get me improvement in my communication skills. So yeah, my name is Mohit. I'm signing off. I'll meet you in the next one. Until then, bye bye.